You need to manage your personal finances efficiently and effectively. In this video, I'm going to tell you some methods uh, for managing your personal finances efficiently. So let's start the method number one, which is method number one says know your income. Okay, the first step in managing the personal finance is that it's all for nothing if you don't know how much you bring home after taxes and withholding. So before deciding anything, it is important that you ensure that you know exactly how much take home pay you receive. The the second step or method is to devise a budget. Now, what is a budget? A budget is essential to living with your means and saving enough to meet your long-term goals. Now, most of the people use a budgeting rule, which is called 50-30-20 rule. Now, what this means is that 50% of your take home pay or net income after taxes goes toward your living essentials, such as your house rent, your utility bills, your groceries, and the transport. So 50% is for living essentials. Okay. Now what 30 means, 30% is allocated to discretionary expenses, such as dining out and shopping out for clothes, giving to charity can go here as well. So 30% is for no dining out, clothing, etc. 20% goes toward the future, such as paying down your debt, saving for retirement and emergencies. So the 20% is for future, such as retirement savings, etc. Okay. The third step in managing personal finance is pay yourself first. Now, what does that mean? It means that It's always important to pay yourself first to ensure money is set aside for unexpected expenses such as medical bills, a significant car repair, day-to-day expenses if you get laid off, and there may be more. The ideal safety net is 3 to 12 months of living expenses. So it is for, you can say, emergencies, etc. Okay, now there are some researches in this regard. The financial experts generally recommend putting away 20% of each paycheck every month. Once you have filled up your emergency fund, don't stop putting saving money in it. Continue funneling the monthly 20% toward other financial goals, such as a retirement fund or down payment on a home loan. The fourth step is limit and reduce debt. It means it sounds simple enough. Don't spend more than you earn to keep debt from getting out of hand. But of course, most people have to borrow from time to time, and something going into debt can be advantageous. For example, if it leads to acquiring an asset. So there may be taking out a mortgage to buy a house might be one such case. Still, leasing can sometimes be more economical than buying outrightly. So whether it is renting a property, leasing a car, or even getting a subscription to computer software. Okay, so there is a need to have check on your debt. If you can't entirely eliminate the debt, then you need to have check on your debt. It should not exceed the limit which will not be manageable for you. So, and the fifth step is to, can say it, only borrow what you can repay. Okay, so my credit cards can be major debt traps for you, but it's realistic not to own any in the financial world in today's time. So sometimes they are very crucial to establishing your credit rating and great way to track spending. So which can be considerable budgeting aid. Credit cards need to be managed correctly, meaning you should pay off your entire balance every month or keep your credit utilization ratio at a minimum. So it is a good habit to borrow what you can repay. So these are the 5 steps which will help you in managing your personal finances effectively, which can contribute in more control of more control over your wealth.